Hey everyone, it's Venus. To be honest, recently life has been very stressful. Living in a foreign country, especially one where the culture is so different, life can get tough. But today I'm going to meet Sora, the troll. So you're Sora, the troll.
Yes, I am.
Thank you very much for coming all the way here from your cave. As you are Japanese, I expect that you have superior advice to life in Japan.
Probably, yeah, probably.
One thing I've been very unsure about is how to properly greet people.
How to properly?
Especially in foreign countries, you don't exactly bow.
Do you know what kind of things we say when we greet in Japanese?
Hajimemashite.
Hajimemashite is like for non-Japanese people. So if you read any textbooks, I think they teach you that hajimemashite. What we actually say is not that. We say pantsu misete. Do you know what that means? It's hello, nice to meet you. It's just more casual.
Pantsu misete.
Andrea, you just said it so well. In Japan though, we do like this thing where we just show our underwears to like other people, because like, so the way how we show respect to others in Japan is quite different. So in Switzerland, so you're from Switzerland, right? I think I don't know how you show respect to others in your country, but in my country, Japan, people usually just like take off their pants and go like, what do you think of my pants? Like pantsu. So, do you want to see my pants here? Like my underwear? Do you want to see it? No? It's normal in Japan, like we do that in Japan. The other day, I went up to my mom and just asked her if she wanted to see my underwear. Yeah, she said yes, so I just showed her.
What would you say? What's a situation that would call for showing someone underwear? Because I've never really saw. Oh, I sometimes see it in anime. A lot of girls show their pants.
Because, you know, pants, underwears here in Japan is like they are basically like a sacred. Panties are so pure. Underwear, they are just so pure that we just admire it. Underwears are just so amazing in Japan. That's why people love freaking panties in Japan. You know what I mean? So showing your underwears, like your panties, to others is like a one way to show our respect towards others.
Should I, at the end of this video, when saying goodbye, bye, subscribe, is it better to show my panties? Would that make me more Japanese?
But do you want to be Japanese?
Not Japanese, anime Japanese, if you understand what I mean.
Oh.
I feel a bit closer to my dream now.
If you want it to be an anime character, it's like important to show your cleavage too, but you don't have to do it. It's like what they do in anime. This is what you have to do. So Japanese guys are really for everything. So what you have to do. So there's like this one thing you have to say in Japanese, which is watashi no mune sawarimasu ka? What kind of books do you like? So if you ask me that one question, we'll be like, damn, this girl knows what's up. So yeah.
So in my pantsu, I have deep respect for you.
The people like watching this right now, I guess, I think they'll be happy. Oh no.
So let's suppose you don't get a girlfriend or boyfriend. If guys don't get a girlfriend until they're 30 years old, they become wizards. What happens to girls? What if they can't get a boyfriend then?
You are basically a virgin when you were 30, as I just said, like we just become wizards. But for girls, what happens is like when they turn 30, they start touching themselves a lot more. They start watching this one thing called, we call it AV. So girls start watching that one thing and they just touch themselves. Do you touch yourself too?
Yeah, quite a lot. It's kind of difficult these days to not touch myself. You know, I have to like, as a girl, you just have to like put on your makeup and try on lots of different clothes. I don't know, even when just like touching myself, I feel like it really dries out my skin. I should moisturize my skin more with products that make me wet. You
know, so Japanese people are just so we are so different from other people. Like so, let's say compared to like Swiss Germans like you. So we just touch ourselves a lot more than like other people for sure, and that's why. Do you know like this one thing called hentai? We watch hentai a lot. Guys and girls, everybody, including my mom, we watch hentai a lot, and we just touch ourselves, and that's basically what Japanese culture is like, what Japanese people are like.
I'm taking notes of this right now, and I'm just wondering if this is correct.
There's something not
Oh,
family friendly. I'm a family friendly person.
So I want to learn more about Japanese history. So what would you say is the most important event?
Do you know what tentacle porn is? Tentacle porn was first made in 1400, so about 600 years ago, or something like that. I might be wrong about this, but there's a long history about tentacle porn. Porns to watch it, but in your case, you've done it before, right? So yeah, I think you have to probably look it up a lot more. What kind of things are behind why it was popular back then and why it's still a thing in Japan. I'm actually serious about this. Like tentacle porn has a long history.
I made tentacle porn of you.
Yeah, thank you. It's like a little bit different from what I expected. I think I know a way to make this a little bit better. Do you know what a penis is? Yeah, there's no penis. And if it's porn, if it's tentacle porn, you might have to freaking just draw a penis.
Wait a second.
Yourself.
You said Venus, right?
Yeah, I did.
The more I learn about this country, the more I appreciate living here. Oh, one last question. What would you say is the most important thing to consider while living in Japan?
So what's your favorite color?
Pink, like cherry blossom.
Do you like to wear pink?
Yeah, I guess I'm wearing pink today.
Interesting. So do you have like any pink panties by any chance?
Yeah, I had a lot of pink panties until I stayed them with period blood.
So yeah, basically, that's what you have to think about while living in Japan. You have to think about what color you want to wear, what color you think people like, and Japanese people tend to like, actually, they tend to like black and white according to some statistics. I was actually reading this one article, which was about like what color Japanese people like and stuff like that. And most people said they like white or black, which means you probably have to wear black or white panties. That's the only thing you have to care about while living in Japan.
What happens if I wear black and white panties at the same time? Does that up my power level?
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like I'm ready to face the hurdles of living in Japan and be not just Japanese Japan, but anime Japanese Japan.
Yeah, real Japan's like all based on some anime and some isekai, whatever thing.
Yeah.
Like so, when I was 18, I'm currently 28. But when I was 18, I went to like this one place called isekai, and yeah, that actually happened in Japan as well. So yeah, you're right.
Would you say that Japan is based on anime or anime is based on Japan?
Japan's based on anime.
Yeah, I felt like that
Yeah.
since a long time.
Yeah, Japan's definitely based on
I've
anime.
been wondering that since a long time.
If you want to book my lessons, send me your panties or send me your panty pics, and lessons will be free.
Yes, I highly recommend it. Sora Sensei literally changed my life. Lessons on Japanese language, Japanese culture. Click the link in the description below to Sora's channel. Bye bye boo.